Huzzah! Tracky, tracky. Tracky, tracky. Wordy, wordy. Letters, letters. Words of words. Pa pa pa. Da 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 da. Okay. I believe everything is broken. I say that because I don't want to jinx anything. Ha. Possible issue. One. Shoot. I think my headset is going into the wrong thing. Oh, no, no, okay, because I had that on that. It would go through that, go through that. Okay, yeah, we're about to have some sort of headache because I accidentally had the microphone going through the things. Going through the game, so whenever I will switch over to Blender, because we're doing art today, it, it was gonna be a whole segment. Now, there's one thing I do need to make sure that actually works. I press button. Come on, give me that check mark. Come on, give me that check mark. Dang it. I don't know why. Okay, maybe I need to do it different. Hmm. Uh, I do this to do. Uh, I don't know if it worked. Okay, does this one work? Okay, so that one works. Huzzah! I got a quick clip button. Well, vertigo. Stop. And hello, Too Strong for Life. I do apologize for the miners. Go. Fiximization, but yeah, a lot of things were a lot screwy last stream. Like last stream, it was technically double audioing with Discord, so Discord would go through two different sources. There was a matter of fixing that, and then I found out that StreamerBot wasn't working, so I've been spending all roughly a good portion of the day getting that. So I think everything should be fine. My the quote unquote fix I have for it was putting StreamerBot on a different device because it refused to sign into certain set areas. So I think everything's fine. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a good evening. Nothing else explode, please. Or if you're going to explode, at least make it content worthy. I probably shouldn't be tempting fate like that. That's ballsy, to say the least. But I think we should be all right to switch over to the Blender side. Okay, so last time on Blender, which was the day of Wednesday night, because I wasn't really feeling that well, we were doing the Dragonborn and his mimic. Well, putting them in a side-by-side comparison. Leave you there for the moment. We're still going to finish up a little bit more of the Dragonborn. I have an idea on how to do his scales. Probably what's going to be happening is I'm going to select like everything on the body. Or, hold on, how does that look like? Okay, not as, what do we have with that? Okay, let's only choose that. Okay, idea was is like have it to where it's like selects the whole line. I just didn't expect the whole line to be that singular line. That kind of went with that idea. Hmm. How would it look like if we selected the whole thing, extrude and shrunk by like a little bit? We would get a whole new body. Pretty sure I hit extrude and not copy paste. Aw, extrude shrink. Huh. Okay, well, I will be honest. I really didn't think if you chose everything in extrude, it would just copy and paste. So it's not only Shift D. I was going to use a Shift D doing that. So that changes that perspective. Uh, like all I really want to do is like kind of literally on the lines that are there, just to have them dip slightly. Not like super detailed scaling, but enough of a indent into itself, if that makes sense. Wait, what if I go bevel, watch it explode into a porcupine, but then hit see if it constraints? Let's see, nothing happens. No, yeah, nothing at all happened. Be gone! How can we do this? We do something with the faces. Beautify faces. I don't think I've ever pressed that before. Oh, okay, it lines them up a little bit. That's actually really cool. Oh, oh, splits a face into a fan. Oh, but what happens if I were to go? Uh, hmm, I don't know thing. Okay. Okay. Problem is mostly the face area. Let's have the face be ignored. Yeah. Wake up, chunky. Chad, how come no one told me this ability of chunk? Oh, I love chunk. Chunk. Ah. Hello, have you seen a sandwich? I heard you're able to fill you up. Hello, I am now the new sponsor for Burger King. Burger King. Burger King. Burger King. I don't know why I love that so much. Oh man, that was not fair. Maybe more intense than I wanted. Huh. Not horrible. No, wrong way. Like that, maybe? Hmm. I mean, it definitely adds something to it. Okay, we have to go ahead and get back to here. Check or deselect. Another one. Which is rude. Oh, proportional. It'd be like a point. There we go. I knew we could finesse it. Haha, that looks kind of amazing. I am so glad we found a button of lures. What was that button? Do I know where it is from now on? It was. Oh, actually, what am I confused by this? Faces, booster by. Don't see that much of a difference, but I'm not complaining. I have a complaint. Eh, you changed my boy. My boy. He's fixed. Okay. Ah, my boy. Okay, he's fixed. Ha ha. Oh man, I love playing on Blender when it works. When it doesn't work, it's me. But when it works, it's the nicest thing in the world. Okay. This comes here. Okay. That does not really do the same cut. Okay. There we go. Uh, maybe does supposed to. That's not. It looks like it does, but it looks like it doesn't. At the same time. It's weird. I'm not trying to make it perfectly symmetrical, but a little bit more. It's probably because of shapes like that. As much as I love the fanning, it really does look a lot deeper. I think it's messing with my equilibrium a little bit and my eye holes. I think we're just gonna have to live with that. Still looks great. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it looks bad or anything. It's just, if I had a preference, it'd be one over the other. Okay. I don't know if I should smooth the head from all this a little, just like a smidge, and let's leave it as it is. Probably better that way. One thing we definitely need to address, though, is the little thingies. And the little thingies, y'all need to close. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably better to do that. That's you know what probably need to do? I need to go. Alright, wait. Okay, I thought that piece moved. I was like, oh, bad, bad, icky. Maybe that's one piece that doesn't need the. Oh, Jagged Font does up the barbarian interpreter factors, though. I think I'll keep it as is. Yeah, probably with best. Probably should have paid attention. Thinking about it now with the with that beautifying earlier. Oh well, really to regret. I now regret. With guilt. Man, I really could have done something better with those legs. Well, feet. Sorry. Ration. Uh, Honestly, I probably could have done a lot better if I actually like had what like an iguana foot or something like that was like as an availability. I just kind of winged it and obviously not do well. I think I'll just ignore it. Okay. Right, T. How could I do the T? Oh, pretty simply actually. I'm going to need a path to the side, a circle to the side, and a path to the side. Well, technically more to the side and rotate it 90, just so I can see it. Okay, so this is probably not going to make sense, but I think I know what I'm not doing. Hopefully. There's a plan. I just don't know how to place it is yet. Okay, so first we get this thing to link with you. we're gonna need to do it sort of like so. Right? Thinking about it, I probably should have just not. Oh wait, no, no, that actually does have a purpose. Right, right, right. Alt S. Uh, Not what I really expected it to do with the proportional. Funny. Oh, oops. One more thing. Should do it. And then we immediately convert this to a mesh. Yep. Yep. That. I forgot to hold the shift. I'm dumb, chat. This is no surprise. Okay. So, grab drag you backwards, drag you in, drag you forward, drag you here, drag you backwards. Don't worry, this is only going to look strange the whole time. Hmm. Sequences to zero. Right. Up, 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 up. Let's get you modifier, generate an array. Ooh, spider a little bit. Objects. Ah, okay. Uh, there's a combination here. And we can't find any of them. I guess it's just a matter of playing with it. Whoa! Our favorite thing. Hmm. And it likes to spin every way but the way we want. Oh, oh. Hmm. Okay, you know what? Okay. Two, okay, two, okay, two, like, only the way to flip it. But, well, we already seen that pain. I mean, we could just turn it into a, right, right, fine, okay. Huzzah, perfect upkeep. Experience. Wait, wouldn't lie, I would probably have kept that, but I do actually want them to have a little bit of a size. So about that. Nice. Hmm? Yeah. No, I can get that probably because that quickly. We had 100. Looks like we got to put in the setting again. Frick. Hey, LeBron. I mean, I wouldn't say you're late, personally. Thanks. I do need to, I believe, put this 180 up a little bit. Uh, Wrap 2, array par 17. Put my bird and click. And now figuring out buttons. Oh, I kind of love buttons. Let's see. Yes, we can. lower teeth should be a bit bigger. Not by much though. Max. Man, those are some pretty chompers. I mean, I wouldn't really say I'm skilled. I just play around a little bit too much. Could be a phrase. I mean, not really a the phrase. Just literally what I'm doing. Like, I didn't really find this out until I was just scrolling through YouTube. Oh. Uh, getting what do they call it? Procedural hair, I believe. I may have to flatten this again in sculpt. Oh, repeat name. A. Okay. Okay, now delete that. And that. Front teeth. Control J. OT. Body. Control J. There we go. We got wheat teeth. Chompy, chompy. And hello, Dark Art Comics. Okay, I kept trying to read Cart. Dark Art Comics. Omniverse? Yeah, Omniverse. Okay. One second. I need to increase the size of the text. I am feeling like those settings of the, or sorry, the memes of the old days. Like, oh, what's that say, dear? Pie? I like pie. Coco, what'd you do to my blankets? Oh god, I am blind. I am blind. Help, chat. Help. Did not realize my dog has terminated the back of my bed. Nope. Nope. So, get over here. I'm trying to go underneath the blanket. You started this mess. Betrayal by fluffy butts. Now you can go under. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to hit the microphone if the chair did. Just looking to my side, talking about pie, and there's a dog like, hi. It's like, why aren't you underneath the blanket? Look down, blanket. Son of a gun. Ah, I did a betrayal. It's right in the heart. Mostly because it's the only blanket I got. Relatively. But you know, it is what it is. What is that? Yeah, I have no idea what you put in there, James. This is your hmm. Mixed Plug? Definitely a title or something. Sounds like a self-help book. Okay. Um, I feel like there's still something we could do for this guy. I mean, we could just put in the simple bones just really quickly. I think we'll leave bones for like just doing it for every all the characters. So I think for now, this is actually like as done as possible. Mix, yes. Bitlick? Okay, so definitely a self-help novel. Alright, so we put you in the back of the line. And we keep the mimic there because the mimic is no mimic. The mimic is your baby. Alright, so now we begin the process of human the fighter. The good thing about this is that we could actually, instead of making that looking like, a barbarian that doesn't wear armor, we could make it look like a suit of armor. Which, thinking about it, probably means we don't really need this. We could just, if we're going on the human, we could just start off with a bunch of cylinders, I think. I think we could just cut it in half, grab these two, roll them out, grab everything, shrink it on the Y. Okay, so for the shoulder pauldrons, how can we do that? No, actually, before we go on that, we would need to shape this a bit. I'm skipping steps, chat. Okay. These two and these two. Bring downwards. Okay. Hmm. Let me do this. Might have been better with the box. Given, blocky plate armor. Kind of makes sense to do it like that. Remove! And then the ever-present, ever-useful reflector. Literally spelled right there, mirror. Ugh, brain. I will figure out how to use you one day. But today is not that day, apparently. Okay. And then we move these forward. These a bit forward. These a bit in. And these a bit back. And a bit on edges. Grab these two. Bevel. Roughly like that. No, right. Flipping. Ah. I think I brought the wrong pieces backwards and forwards. Okay, so this should be where the neck comes out of. I'm fine with deleting that face and that face. And then the shoulder. Would be roughly around there. Let's see, can I use the loop cut plugin for this? You know what? Fair enough. Not enough lines to make a circle. Okay. Now I gotta wonder. And loop cut. There we go. And we make it taller than it is wider. Slightly. Okay. I think I can drag this one forward just a bit more. Oop, wrong one. Beep. The majesty of I keep pressing the wrong thing. Okay. Decent starts to a relative degree. Okay. Now, how can we do the Aldrin thing? I think a good start on this is turning off clipping. Maybe a UV sphere. And then we X-ray. We cut off this half. And then this half. Grab the rest. Honestly, simpler than I thought it was going to be. That just needs to be pulled up. Roughly like that. Just to keep that illusion of movement with the arm. And all right, next piece. The cylinder. Roll a bit. Down a little bit. Roll a bit more. Take like this. Grab you. Wrong piece. Yeah. Well, that piece and that piece. Bring them together a little bit. This piece and this piece. Because the muzzle is more forward and backwards, then outwards. If that makes no sense, I am a failure. Okay, now simple circle. Circle goes. Whoosh. For the elbow, for anybody that felt like they wanted to ask. This is essentially the strap. I mean, I wouldn't really call it a masterpiece, just doing things that I know works. Oh, I forgot to do that. That's what was bothering me on off side of my eye. Okay. For this piece, let's go with a circle. Relatively in place. More tall. Fronts. Got these two pieces. Dented in. Grab a couple of corners. Essentially, we're making the sort of cup for the end of the elbow to where it's somewhat more into the forearm, not turning into the armor for the forearm. It's literally just like a knee pad, essentially. Should relatively fit right there. Looking okay. More cylinders. Cylinder. Okay. The cylinder is yeah, relatively just gonna do that. I think this one had a lot of work to it. Shut the door. Show the door. Silly door. Silly door. Oh, wait. Thank you. Maybe a little bit of a gap. Grabby, grabby. Hmm. Um, Maybe not like that. I'm gonna get this sort of mesh better. Or actually, don't even need to mesh. Hold up. Hmm. Literally there just to keep that clasp. And plus, probably gonna disappear anyway whenever we eventually remesh it. So it never really matters how ugly it is on the inside, because no one's gonna see it. Do 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 do. I gotta love the ability of, but it's ugly. No one's gonna see it. But it's ugly. Who's gonna care? Man, the amount of background animations that I've seen people have that were just like, yeah, but what if you stretched it? It might look cooler. What? Perspective. There. I mean, I like it a little bit better like that now. Like, bring this one a little bit more forward. Rotational, bring it a little bit more forward. There we go. Hoorah! And I turn back and find my dog gone, except for her little paw. She has a singular paw sticking out from underneath the blankets. Okay. I don't think I want to start on the hands. The hands will probably hurt my soul. So we start with the waist. Or I guess just to keep it in the spirit of everything else. Be a ward. Okay. Oh yes. Okay. Skinify, Holify, Deletify, Bootified, or hold on. Yeah, Belt. Belt goes Belty. Yeah. Butt ribbon. Or not butt ribbon. Millwall. Mash. Always gotta make sure your butt don't get stabbed. Yeah. Waist claw. Not waste life. Yeah. Bit skinnier, but make taller. Rrr. And yeah, it looks like we're doing touchies. Touchies! Touchy, touchy, touchies. Yay. Touchies. Touchies. All right, now our favorite thing. A plane. Fly! Because every great warrior needs a skirt. We do, we do, we do, do 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 do, we do, do, we do, do do do. Probably making him more fancy than he actually is in the game. You know, the D&D. But who cares? I'm the DM. I make them dress however I want them to. Roughly. Ah, yes. The warrior Scott. The Scott of all the warriors. None can defeat them. I mean, technically, yeah, he should be wearing some sort of like um we'll get nice with it, a kilt sort of effect, given that he is a paladin. We'll give him a little bit, just a teensy bit. Yeah, yeah. And we cut it in half because all great warriors cut their stuff in half. Okay. Nice. It's all coming together. Kill it. Kill the face. We have no faces in this realm. Alright, next, our grandest inquisitor, a Swillander. Okay, so let's put you over there. Grab you. Bring it up. Skinify it. Click. Base up destruction. Base up destruction. Okay. Sort of like this. I would believe in imagination, man. Okay. Okay. Just double checking. Can never be too sure. Right. Get on there. Shrink it a little bit. Bring it up forward. The other one, we do kind of want to round the. I keep that holding the dang on shift button. But y'all. This could take a little bit of a grump. Oh no, I think I've been attacked. We got raiders! Hello, raiders! I'm in a panic. Well, welcome on in. I hope everybody had a great time with Muffin. How did the year finish off on? And for those that don't know who I am Mark Fennox, the undead Batuba, who is currently working on Blender for family photos. We have started on the human fighter. Well, technically, we're starting on the human fighter's armor because he's human fighter / paladin, and he wears a lot of armor. So there's not a lot of basic body. We haven't finished the Dragonborn, as you can see, but we'll get that done. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed your. Wait. I my multi-chat wasn't multi. Oh. That would explain it. But yes, if you guys were need to lurk, need to take care of yourselves, need to do anything of that iteration, be sure to take care of yourselves. And that's about it. We are going to continue the mess of the Huiyama. But yeah, again, if you need to rest, need to take care of yourself, things of that nature, that you don't ever have to mention it. I hope nobody was actually chatting in the on the Twitch site though. But I just noticed there is an error on my streamer bot. Hmm. I don't know why I wanted to not work. Okay, what's going on here? It's just not connecting. Okay. That could be a bit problematic. Did I show the message at least? It did not. Okay, that sucks. All right. What can I do? Oh, basic Twitch chat. Where's that? Click. Man, it took me being an hour in to realize that Twitch, the main portion of my stream, is hmm. Okay. The realization totally doesn't terrify me there. I swear. Ah, yes. The wonderful ability of missing the G key. Love it. Fantastic ability of God dang it, I am so bad. Uh okay. Maybe a bit longer, maybe right around there. Right around dot there. Psychobontal. Stop going uppies. Thank you. Okay. Oh! Whoops. I forgot the most important thing. How's he gonna drink without a cup? Well, we know how to make this. A swirkle. That circle up. Now, do we get forgiving with this, or do we get a little unforgiving with this? I'm pretty sure everybody has the idea what I'm going with. I almost hit H. Ain't got shape. Oh, got to eliminate one side. That should be good. And no, I think that's forgiving enough, right? 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 Puppies. Actually, I think I was fattening up the wrong spot. There we go. And whew. All right, kneecaps. Our favorite UV sphere. Man, where would I be without UV spheres? In pain, probably. Very, very probably. That looks about right. Actually, okay. Go click, shift click, click. But skip the reason of getting a what do I call it? Uh, circles for the leather binds. Okay, now for the click and click. Hmm. Like that. Like that. Interesting shape. I love it. But also good. um, yeah. Like that. Ah, camera sometimes moves in a way that I want it. Emphasis on some at times. Make all of these benefits being somewhat like that. I think it's this piece and this piece that's kind of getting me. Hmm. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense to me. That's what it was. Yeah. And the almighty cylinder? None can withstand the power of cylinder. roughly, yeah. Okay, so then this last bit. Uh, hmm. It's going to be a little difficult. Okay, so let's get the pivot point with a cylinder again. So the pivot point is going to be, well, the angle, essentially. Okay, so if it roughly pivots on there, you need the heel, which will dictate with a sphere. And roughly like that. Gonna be somewhat flat because of the, well, the fact that it's going to be a shoe, essentially. Okay. Now a cube. That's like that. Brought to that here. Expands a little bit. Then extrudes out. Decreases and both. Hmm. I believe we could just actually go click and make it one of those like really night-like looking things with the pointed toes. Let's see if I remember correctly, the pointed toes sort of balance a little bit on the big toe. Could be wrong. Oop, crap, wrong bit. I'm trying to do this from memory, so I am probably forgetting a lot of tidbits. Will not lie about that. Um, Probably gonna need another one like roughly over here. Or something like that. Hmm? Okay. Hello, Tantaners. Hope you're having a good evening. Why do y'all keep selecting something else? Shit, geez. Yeah. Evil selecting boxes. Click. You, you, you. Paul. Definitely need to be an outside type. Stop it. Okay. Uh, 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 this, ooh, Linder, please. The selections. Stop it. Rude. Okay. Son of a gun. That he was not supposed to be like that. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thing never plays the sub thing. The betrayals. Mostly the shame. Definitely the shame. The shame is me, upon me, to me. Kind of brutal. Noises are supposed to sound off. Oh, man. I thought I had a streamer bot fixed. I did not. I very much did not. Wow. What is this? Why are you? What? What? How did? How did? Why you? What? Problem children? Why? Stop it! Stop trying to be a problem. It's rude, uncalled for, and needs an adult. Hi. Sure. Y'all done? Cool. That's kind of point out thing of like lick lick. Takes away that little like extra little tidbit. Yeah. You love the worst foot I think I have ever made, mostly because it kept moving on its own. Mind of its own. Mind of its own, chat. So, hmm. Yeah, it probably was too far forward. I feel better about that now. Mm, so better or faster. uh, nice. Okay, so we got roughly a full set of armor. think I'm gonna hold off, at least for the moment, on the hands. Don't know if the man wears a open faced helmets, a full like knight, because there are many different iterations of a plate armor. But at the same time, I had taken my medicine recently for, well, the fact that I was in the ER very, very recently. So I may be dropping. But I think the progress is relatively okay. Definitely a good stopping point. I'm maybe getting dizzy. I mean, I think that's been like the present thing the whole time. Little tidbits I've been missing. I mean, can't read, can't. Woo, man. Yeah, the more I talk about it, the more I realize. Hmm. Yeah, probably for the best. Should definitely not go too far, quote unquote, with all this. But I want to say thank you everybody on the YouTube side and on the Twitch side for hanging out, either lurking or talking. It's been very much appreciated. Uh, for the YouTube side, we're gonna be saying goodbye right now. I think we may be doing D&D instead of No Man's Sky Saturday night. Okay, tomorrow, however you want to phrase it. So look forward to that if you like to listen to people do D&D on Owlbear. But with that being said, I will have to say goodbye to all of you on YouTube first, where I need to figure out a raid target for Twitch. Twitch, say goodbye to YouTube. They were nice. They were great. They were amazing. And now I hit stop.